I share these accomplishments to remind you of what is possible if you figure out your passion. What is possible if you actually pursue your purpose? What is possible if you work your butt off to make sure it happens? Had I gotten sidetracked by my haters, and believe me, I have plenty of them, and they are still around, I wouldn't be here today. Had I chosen to ignore my own motto in life, I would not be here today. That motto is, if you're not going to do your best, then don't do it. That motto has gotten me through many trials and tribulations. Had I bought into the social constructions of conformity and heteronormative expectations, not only in my family, but in society, I also would not be here today. Had I put on this shirt, I would not be here today. This shirt represents a conversation that I overheard my parents having when I was a junior in high school. They were talking about whether or not I was gay. My father and mother seemed disdainful at the idea, though since my dad has always been more supportive. My mom, on the other hand, and there are some people in the audience who can attest to this, who know my mom very well. My mom, a former high school teacher, born and raised in the segregated Bible Belt South, bought me this shirt, and she put it in my room. In her conversation with my dad, she said that if she saw me wearing this bright, very bright, ridiculously bright shirt, that she would know that I was in fact gay. Needless to say, after hearing the conversation, I've never worn it. Why do you think that is? If I am in fact gay, which believe me I am, why not just put the shirt on and let her know that I was in fact gay in high school? Well, I decided that I don't have to prove who I am to anybody, especially to the very people I was fortunate enough to know loved me better than anybody else. I refused to let anybody define me, not even my mom. And believe me, I love my mom to death and I have a great relationship with her, but I refused to allow her to define me. I still knew that my orientation to love was not about seeking validation, but it's about affirmation. I chose instead to empower my parents to learn more about their child. I chose instead to empower myself to be myself, no matter who initially supports me or not. That inner passion, that attitude of the heart, that challenge that I presented to my parents to think differently, the bringing forth of what some might call a latent potential, that show of character or confidence or commitment, whatever you may call it, is what made me what I am today, whatever that may be.